Okay, so it's official. I'm caving in and I'm making a Roadhog video. I was going to try to hold off and perhaps never even make one, but a lot of people were asking for it in the comments and in yesterday's live stream. So you know what? Boom, here we go, the Roadhog video. So what I'm going to be talking about is the new Roadhog. As we all, well, hopefully should know, that Roadhog was nerfed. I'm not even going to say it was a Roadhog change. I'm straight up calling it Roadhog nerf. So what they did is that they changed his firing rate so he shoots like 30% faster, but his bullets deal significantly less damage. And those were the changes. Unlike a classic Nateson video where there are 4 points, we're in a new age of Nateson and there are only going to be 2 points. We're evolving as a channel. And I'm going to straight up come out with the 2 points right now. Here they are. Number 1. The first point is that the changes are bad for Roadhog players. I mean, it's just a nerf. It's a nerf. I mean, he's not as good anymore. The second point is it's very good for the game. These changes to Roadhog, this nerf, was very good for the game. It's good for the Overwatch community, good for the player base. Everybody is happy, except the Roadhog mains. So now let's go into why I say all this. And remember, on this channel, you're never going to hear some sort of manufactured statement that I combined off of Reddit post and stupid Blizzard forum posts. Like, no. Remember, everything you're hearing from me is what I feel in game. It's all my opinion, and it's real stuff. Like, this isn't some BS you find on a forum, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the first point was that this is very bad for Roadhog players. And you've seen in a lot of my gameplays, my subpar Roadhog play, I somewhat consider myself a Roadhog main. I guess I should stop saying somewhat, because when I look at all of my competitive seasons combined in stats, I have the most hours on Roadhog, lining up at like 117. So technically, I guess I am a Roadhog main. Or at least I was. So why is this nerf bad for Roadhog players? Well, it's because it's a nerf. I was playing a lot of Roadhog, trying to figure out, okay, I want to find out for myself if these changes suck. Is this playable to me? Does Roadhog feel more fluid because of the fire rate increase? You know, like, what's going on here? So I played him, and I played him, and I played him, and I played him, and I hated him, and hated him, and hated him. Simply every game. I couldn't do it, guys. You even saw me on stream the other night. I was just like sitting there dumbfounded, like, wow, Roadhog feels so much different. So I do love the new firing rate, but if you add better if you up the percentage in firing rate on any hero and ask me how I feel about it, I'm gonna say, oh wow, this feels really good, because anybody that shoots faster is gonna feel good. So that's not even a real thing. When someone tells you, when you ask them about the new Roadhog change and they tell you, oh, I love the new firing rate, it feels great, just disregard that. A better firing rate on anyone is going to feel better. Imagine if McCree could shoot as fast as you could left click, huh? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, it'd feel really good, but no, it's not gonna happen. But that's what I'm trying to say. Any change in firing rate that ups its percentage is a good thing. The only thing that good came out of it is the way it feels fluid-wise, which the fluidity of it is going to be only affected by his firing rate. The firing rate, great, feels good, but his damage is awful now. I mean, I'm sitting there shooting at shield 5 times longer than I used to be by the way it feels, and it's just boring, and I can't one-tap right-click McCree's like I used to. I can't do the same with Tracer. I can only kill squishies when I have my hook, and it's just a whole bunch of BS, essentially. So, especially in a meta where D.Va is getting played a lot, and it's just really annoying how sometimes, like, okay, before D.Va was being played as well, you could play the old Roadhog and still hook people in, get the left click if she wasn't ready to block it with Defense Matrix. But now it's like, since you can't one-tap anybody anymore, or like most people, you can't do it with most people anymore, she's able to block it half the time, and D.Va's in like every map, so it's just annoying. Roadhog sucks, guys. I hate the new Roadhog. I'm just coming out and saying it. New Roadhog sucks, and you won't see me playing him anymore. This is very good for the community. This is good for Overwatch as a whole, and everybody should be happy. Number 1, don't we all hate getting hooked to our death from the dumbest thing possible? I mean, he's a one-man army. As he says, though, you know, the one-man apocalypse and whatnot. Okay, that line I did get from Reddit. That is Roadhog, though. Roadhog literally did everything. He was a tank, he was a DPS, he was a healer. What more do you want? He could one-shot people. Why did he have the ability to one-shot people, aka his left click, aka hook people in, then one-tap them? I consider that just a one-shot. Why is he allowed to do that when he can do everything else? I never understood it. You know, maybe the next update they'll give him a jetpack so he can fly around. But this is very good for the community because it means you're no longer going to get killed every 4 seconds because Roadhog saw you. Isn't that stupid how before, and this never belonged in the game in the first place, let me say that. This change really should have never happened because Roadhog should have never been how he was before. He always dealt way too much damage, and I was the Roadhog main, and I can tell you that. He dealt way too much damage. Like, I'm a Hanzo main, and I can tell you Scatter Arrow is a little unfair. And by a little, I mean a ton. And so, it's easy for me to get stuck looking at just competitive, and only competitive Roadhog, and how it's good for players, because now you're not getting punished by Hog every 2 seconds. Think about 3v3, 2v2, 1v... I mean, 2v2 is not even a thing. Okay, so, look at 3v3. Roadhog is an instant win in any 3v3 situation. I mean, come on. The guy does everything. You don't even... If you just play Roadhog, Soldier, and I don't know, like Zarya, I mean, you were fine. Every game. You didn't need to heal. It's stupid. It's completely stupid. So this means Overwatch, or the Blizzard team, I mean, is really looking at the casual audience along with competitive. They're not only looking at competitive and making changes based on how he's performing on the ladder, but, you know, they're taking into consideration the casual audience, which I think this change was mainly for the casual audience. I mean, Roadhog punished characters in 3v3, and Roadhog could punish at a quick play level. But that's all I have to say about Roadhog. I hate playing him now. He feels terrible to me. I mean, again, the fluidity of the firing rate feels great, but the damage feels terrible. But this is also very good for the Overwatch community, because aren't we all a little sick of dying to Roadhog? I mean, seriously. We've all played Roadhog. We like one-shotting people, but when you're on the other side of it, man, it's just so broken. And you find yourself saying this, and you find yourself asking yourself every time you die, why is this in the game? When we're playing in a game where, let's see, what am I trying to say here? The fact that you can get a pick with one shot, that's not even a sniper kill, because like the sniper kills are a lot harder to get. The fact that Roadhog can get a one tap on someone when hero advantage, like strength in numbers is such a big factor in this game. It was really unbelievable that Hog was allowed to be doing this for so long. I don't know. Alright, that was a lot of mumbo jumbo at the end there. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be live streaming tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and I hope you're all able to make it. And I'm back, baby. And okay, so let me address the I'm so tired video. A lot of you guys were like, Nateson is very depressed now. Nateson is very sad. I miss the old Nateson. Don't worry, guys. I'm not depressed or sad or anything. I'm completely fine. I just really love the song I'm So Tired by Fugazi, and that girl did an amazing cover of the song, and I've been listening to it for, I mean, I first heard it like a year ago, but then I left a comment a couple weeks ago, and then I left another one saying, hey, can I use the audio for a thing, and I want to make a whole video out of it. I thought it was awesome, and I can't put this like happy, cheery video to the sad song, or it doesn't fit. Well, I mean, you could, and that could be like the aesthetic. And I mean, you can do anything in art, whatever. I am ranting now. I'm so sorry, everybody. But yeah, the video was just for fun. And it's an awesome song. A girl with an amazing voice singing an awesome song. I had to make a video about it. I mean, come on. And the more you get to know me as this channel grows, and as this channel, or hell, even if it stops right now, I mean, I'm still going to make videos and you'll get to know me. I love music. I'm always looking for new music. I like to listen to covers, you know, just experimenting with different genres and whatnot. And that's what I have to say. Because I can promise you that there will be another video like that in the future. It could be better, it could be worse, but I can guarantee you the song is going to be freaking cool, okay? Yeah. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the Roadhog changes. You know, I'm going to say it again about the Roadhog nerfs. I know some of you are not going to be happy because you're going to be like, oh, well, Nateson, you're going to be sipping on your glass china cup saying, oh, Nateson, you see, Roadhog's not bad anymore. You need to play him differently. You don't know how to play him anymore, Nateson. You're just not good with him anymore. Like, okay. If that's what you feel like saying, okay, go ahead and say that, but I don't agree with that at all. and I'm just messing around. But whatever you think about Roadhog and how you think the changes are going to affect the ladder, affect you, affect who you main, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. and I'll be responding to a lot of them. I've been working on responding to comments a lot more lately, since just like this past week, ever since I've gotten back from my trip, I've just been like so into the YouTube video creation process. I just can't wait to upload my next video. I've been responding to a lot more comments lately, as you've probably noticed from the comment sections. I'm going to stop talking now. We're about to hit 60 freaking thousand people. I've been using the word freaking a lot this video. That's how important that is to me. 60,000 people is like 60,000 more subscribers than I had a couple months ago, essentially. Or, I mean, actually, it was like 59,000, more than 59. Okay, whatever. Guys, have an awesome day. I love you all.
Vagrant and Ronin G. These two will hereby be executed by decapitation and their heads put on display.
Are you ready to apologize? Are you ready to grovel at my feet and beg for forgiveness?
If living means bowing down to the likes of you bastards, I'd rather die on my feet with my head held high.